Okay, it's over. How about the movie, guys? Are you enjoy it?
Yeah, yes, Lynn.
Yes.
Before we go to
Yes.
Of course.
yeah, okay, good. Good, Myla. You seems to watch carefully. So before we do more discussion about the movie, I want to ask you to do some quiz about the movie to check if you really watch the movie carefully or not. So, so have you seen my screen showing quizzes.com?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you can go to quizzes.com or join myquiz.com and enter the code 435968 to join the quiz. Yeah, everybody, I will wait you. Oh, still zero participant. Come on, guys. I will wait you. If you see any problem, you can talk or you can share it to the comment. If you feels like my voice not too loud, you can say too in the comment or you can say by your mic. Come on, I still waiting for you. Okay, okay, there are many participants. Okay, I will start the quiz. Whoever come later can join the quest. Start now. Okay, I see everyone has doing the quiz. So the first rank is okay. You can see right. The first one is hi hi. Who is hi hi? Can you turn on your mic? Who is hi hi? Anyone? Anyone? Or it's just an anonym? Okay. So the quiz is all about what's in the movie. It tests us how we understand the movie. So we will go into the next chapter. About the quiz, in the end of this session, I will discuss about the quiz so you know which answer is right and which answer is not right. But before it, I want to talk with you about the movie itself. So, what does okay? So, what does the movie tell us about? Anyone can answer? I want somebody to answer this question. Maybe share his or her opinions about the movie with us. Okay, anyone? I want to hear your voice. Or you can say your opinion in the comment if you still embarrassed to show up your voice. Anyone?
Far far. In English or bahasa?
Okay, I just tell you instead. So it tells about how Olaf was looking for his identity after created by Elsa. He came to a barn in the middle of the forest named Wandering of Kings. There he got a sausage nose, then being chased by some wolves because sausage smell. After running, Olaf gave the wolf his sausage, and because his generosity, he can remember who he is. Okay, I'm sure most of us can understand what the movie tells us about. Either, either a talk we cannot uh, totally know what the dialogue it is. Yeah. Then, how many characters were playing in this movie? Can you know it? Anyone to share their opinion? So maybe there is four or five here. For you for talking character in this movie. First there is Olaf, there is shopkeeper, then there is Anna and Christoph. And how about their personality? We can say Olaf is generous. Maybe some of you will think the same way. How can we call Olaf generous? We can see it from the scene when Olaf gave his sausage to wolves. Yeah, Olaf think that sausage is more needed for the wolf than him. Olaf is also cheerful, then friendly. Is almost never sad. Then after Olaf, we have shopkeeper who help Olaf trying to get his identity, then give him nose. So from the movie, we can conclude that shopkeeper is generous. We he give the sausage without price, funny and friendly. You can add your comment, your opinion in the comment. Then we have Anna. Anna, we can say it vigorously and focus. What is vigorously? Vigorously is spiritful. He have so much spirit. How we know that? Because when she go to the Wandering Oceans, she looks very what is it? Spiritful. What she looks like focused on her goals, something like that. Then there is Christoph, so careful when the wolves is run after Olaf. Christoph seems careful. Yeah, as you remember. Then if we add some animal characters, there is wolves and Sven. Then that's all about storyline and character, whole about the movie. Now we can talk a little bit about grammar. Maybe it's not a grammar, but more about expression. I call it the idiom, because if we talk about all grammars in this movie, all the dialogues, it will be so much time we lost. Yeah, it won't be enough this afternoon. So there is the expression. I feel that it's it's what, yeah, it's odd and interesting. First, we have something will fit the bill. Anyone remember who where this phrase is mentioned in the movie? Anyone? I want to hear someone voice. Anyone? Okay, so something will fit the bill is sentences that mentioned by the shopkeeper when he will search or will find something will fit something to be Olaf's nose. So basically, in this movie, something will fit the bill will means something that will fit to be Olaf's nose. But generally, if you say that someone or something fits the bill or fills the bill, you mean that they are suitable for a particular job or purpose. That's it called an idiom because uh, it doesn't represent its real meaning. Another example of will fit the bill. If we fit the bill, send a CV to our HR team. The synonym of fit the bill, something will fit the bill, be suitable, fit, be right, and be suited. That's the first expression I see interesting. Then the second expression I see it's interesting is I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Anyone knows where is this sentences mentioned in the movie? It's I want to look the chat. Anna, yep, it's Anna. So Anna says when talk about love expert. When Anna talked with Christoph about love expert, he said, "I'm not buying it." What does that mean? That means a person is not convinced by an argument or excuse or reasoning. Or we can say it easy, not buy is to not accept or believe something as a truth. So we can say that I'm not buying it. It will be means I don't believe it. So we can say that In that conversation, Anna didn't believe about what Christoph saying. That the two expression I see interesting in this short clip. Then we will talk a little bit about previous quiz. Maybe some of you what is the answer actually? So, first question: Olaf called the shopkeeper by some nicknames, except anyone
Big,
knows?
big beer man.
Yeah, good. So there is two times Olaf say. So in this movie, it didn't mention, but the shopkeeper name. It just Olaf just say Olaf just call the shopkeeper name by fuzzy man beer or big lovable pink face beerman. There's two time Olaf say that. And then why did some wolves run after Olaf? Did you remember? Why did some
They are
wolves?
hungry.
They were hungry. Yeah, that's right. Actually, uh, the first option, they want to eat Olaf. Maybe some of you will think like this. They want to eat Olaf. Maybe that's a natural habit of the wolves. But in the end of the movie, actually the wolf just hungry. So yes, right? Yeah. Okay, then what an anagram did Olaf say to shopkeeper? If you listen carefully, it will be so obvious. Anyone knows? Sophie?
I think wandering opens or forgetting.
Okay, maybe some of you get tricked in this question. So, anagram is scrambled letters, scrambled letter. There be some letter and some letter. Yeah, there be some letter, and we scramble it, and it became another words. So, uh, is that Wandering Orcans? No, Wandering Orcans is the name of the shop. If you remember, the shopkeeper say, "Welcome to Wandering Orcans," something like that. So the Wandering Orcans is the name of the shop. So what is an anagram? Uh, that Olaf say the anagram of Wandering Orcan is naked Norwegian. If you see the word here and here, it has same word, totally same word, but different structure, different structure. Yeah, it be so trick that you must be careful. You must be real precise in watching the movie. The answer is naked Norwegian. You can watch the movie again to make sure. Actually, I want to start this part in the every part of the question, but my connection is too bad right now. So maybe you can just check in by yourself. Then next quiz: what or who did Olaf looking for? Anyone know?
Identity.
Yes, identity. Okay. So in the whole movie, it talks about how Olaf looking for his identity. Then, how many hairs Olaf have? Anyone? Anyone knows?
Three.
Three. Yeah, yeah. It is what, yeah? It's a small detail about the movie. Then from the movie we can say that Olaf is what the personality of Olaf
Generous.
Generous.
generous. Okay, yeah, that's right. Before we go to the next question, I will ask you about what is greedy. Anyone know? In
Serakah.
bahasa serakah, yeah, that's right. And gross,
Serakah or rakus. I think
oh, yeah, it can be serakah or rakus. It actually the synonym. Gross, what about gross? Anyone?
no.
So, gross is in bahasa kotor, kotor. It can be menjijikkan too. Nasty, it actually does. It has a similar meaning to gross, but in some example, I found it that nasty maybe uh, refers to some sexual matter. So actually, it worse lah. Nasty is worse than gross. Then okay, we'll go too fast, right? Because I run out of battery, and here is and in my house now, the electricity is down, so I can charge my laptop. Who is the main character of the movie? This is very easy. I'm
Olaf.
sure that everyone know. Yeah, Olaf. As, we can see from the beginning, right? Then, in this movie, the meaning of burn in bahasa is anyone know?
Gudang.
Gudang, yeah. I checked in translator, and in the translator, burn actually can be not the meaning can be used to as a unit of area in the basic studies. But until now, actually, I don't know either. What the physical properties that use units of burn? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I'm sure we can find you something that will fit the bill. Shopkeeper says to all of the underlying words refer to. We have talked about it in previous slides. Something that will fit to be a love notes. Then, what makes Olaf so happy after using a vintage camera in Wandering Oakens? Anyone knows? Anyone? Anyone? Okay. So maybe it's another tricky question. After using a vintage camera, actually I don't know it's camera or not because it's not it's antique thing. So I just call it a vintage camera. Why he's so happy? Because he looked the picture of summer. If you remember, so actually the answer is this is okay. Then Anna say I'm not buying it. What does that sentence mean?
She
We
didn't
have
believe
talked
it.
about her. Yeah, she didn't believe it. Then the last question: what did Anna buy in Wandering Orcans? That's so easy. Sausage, dress, or carrot? Okay. Sorry,
I forgot for.
I
I
forget.
think
It's actually we can see it from the video and we can hear it from the dialogue of the shopkeeper. It's carrot. If we remember, when Olaf will go to the shop, will go to the barn, Anna walk outside with bringing a carrot. If you remember, if you remember it, okay. So that's all about the quiz. Maybe you can check again if your answer right or not. Lastly, I want to sharing. It's more about sharing actually how I learn English. So basic. Actually, I haven't joined the English course much in my life. So I never go to the English lesson. I never go to the English courses, something like that. But uh, yeah, actually, it's more autodidact for me. For me, so I want to share with you some tips to improve English skill for movie because most most activity I do for for me to improve my English skill is watching movie because I'm so into it. I'm so into it in movie. First, if you are a beginner. If you feel you are still a beginner, use bahasa subtitle. First, you must understand about the movie in with bahasa subtitle. I hope we can understand the movie well. After we understand what the movie talking about, what the movie tell us about, we can use English subtitle. We watch the movie again and watch with English subtitle to match what the character saying and the subtitle appear on the screen. Then, if you have uh, have match, if you can match the dialogue and the subtitle appear, you can watch your movie without using subtitle. Don't use subtitle. It's doing so. It's good for you to match the dialogue of the character with the dialogue you hearing. And after that, you can repeat and repeat again until you really got what they're saying, what they meaning, what they going to talk, something like that. And after finish with one movie, you can try another movie, etc. And if I can uh, give an advice, start with animation movie. Why? Because animation movie is maybe the easiest movie, the easiest one we can understand. Because usually the dubbing of animation movie is clear. It's different from another genre. If you if you have feel confident about animation movie, you can go to another genre. So maybe that's all I can say. Thank you very much for your attention. Maybe I will uh, give back to the MC. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you so much, Farah.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
It's very fun. I think I can use bahasa. Aku lupa mau ngomong apa. Gak tahu pakai ngomong bahasa Inggrisnya. Ini bakal
Okay.
ini bakal ada mau ada pertanyaan tanya jawab gak ya? Apa langsung aja? Masih mute.
I think okay. I think if anyone want to ask something, it's okay. But there's no, it's fine. Oh
Mimi.
yes, please, please.
Oke.
You want to ask something, Sophie?
Ya, eh,
Yeah,
aku aku pakai bahasa ya. Soalnya
yeah.
aku
Sorry,
ngerti nih kadang aku ngerti orang pakai bahasa Inggris gitu ya, tahu artinya apa yang mereka maksud tuh tahu gitu, tapi teh masih di otak tuh apa ya, kadang di otak nyampe, tapi kalau pas ngomong itu masih nggak pede atau takut grammarnya salah, terus takut apa ya, pokoknya lebih nggak pede karena takut grammarnya salah gitu Pak. Mungkin dari Farah atau teman-teman yang lain ada tips atau trik gitu.
okay. I answer first. Yeah, maybe if there is any an addition from another S, you feel better if I use English or bahasa sob? English.
English.
Okay. So, for me, if you say you're afraid speaking English because because wrong grammar or something else, actually, I um myself, I cannot speak English with very very clear, very right grammar. If you listen of me from the beginning, many things wrong. Gitu. But I think like that. I think what ya? It is right actually. Oke, aku pakai bahasa Indonesia aja ya supaya mudah. Sebenarnya aku juga agak sulit pakai bahasa Inggris, nggak terlalu lancar juga. Jadi sebenarnya itu ketika mikir takut nih grammarku salah nanti ketika ngomong segala macam. Aku pun dari tadi ngomong juga nggak semuanya bener gitu grammarnya. Karena yang terpenting dari speaking itu yang penting mau nyoba dulu kayak gitu. Terus kalau misal kepikiran apa ya? Ya gitulah intinya mau nyoba dulu sama banyakin banyakin entah mendengarkan entah menonton segala macam yang berbahasa Inggris tanpa subtitle itu sangat bantu sih karena lama-lama nanti kayak kamu tiba-tiba geremang sendiri tuh pakai bahasa Inggris gitu tiba-tiba kamu ngeluh sendiri pakai bahasa Inggris lama-lama kebiasa gitu terus itu kan kalau nggak salah di kita ada itu ya apa namanya PSU ada kelas-kelas sama Thailand ini saintek semua kan ya. Nah kalau misal ada kesempatan coba join aja di situ salah satu latihan buat apa namanya ngelatih ngelatih speaking kita karena mungkin ada presentasi ada suruh menjawab pertanyaan di situ tuh entah grammarmu salah apa enggak yang penting menjawab gitu si dosen tuh nggak akan ngurusin grammarmu salah apa enggak gitu kurang lebih gitu sih nanti lama-lama ketika udah terbiasa kamu akan tahu sendiri gimana sih kalimat yang benar kalimat yang sesuai yang biasa diucapkan sama orang sana kurang lebih gitu mungkin ada tambahan dari teman-teman yang lain.
Silakan teman-teman kalau ada yang mau nanya lagi atau mau nyambung jawaban dari Farah tadi. Ada? I think nothing ya.
I think enough maybe it's better.
Oke, makasih Farah. I think enough. Okay, the last agenda is closing. To close the program, let's recite Hamdah together. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Finally, as master of ceremony, from the deepest of my heart, I do apologize for my mistake in presenting this event. Thank you very much for your kind attention and goodbye. You see you later. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Eh, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bener.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank
Maaf ya
you.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sophie. Wara.
Mm. Yo, aku live duluan ya. Dadah, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.